Hello, my dear learners. Welcome to Skillfident with your mentor, Namita. Today, I'm going to talk about simple habits that you need to develop in order to become fluent in English. And these simple habits can actually take you a step ahead in your English learning journey. If you want to know what are these amazing habits, then stay with me for the next few minutes in this video. No points for guessing the first habit. Practice, practice, and practice English. I know that I keep telling this all the time that you have to practice English. But you come up with an excuse that I have no one to practice English with. I don't stay in a place where people around me speak English, or I don't have friends who speak in English, or I don't have anybody in my family who speaks in English. I cannot join institute. I understand, I get it. It is a real problem. But no problem comes without a solution. This one also has a solution. Practice is all about you speaking in English, right? I hope this much you understand that it is all about you speaking in English. So you just have to listen to yourself speaking in English. Why not pick up a paragraph, whether it's in a book or in your phone, any article that you've downloaded, and start reading it aloud, where your ears get to listen to your own voice? That is also a practice, and that's the best practice, because you will have the words with correct spelling over there. There are less chances of making pronunciation errors. Let's keep the difficult and complicated words aside, but for simple English, when you're looking at the letters, and there are very less chances that you'll make a pronunciation error. So read aloud. If you have nobody to practice English with, practice it with yourself. You have your own self. And the second thing that you can do is simply go and stand in front of the mirror and look at the person standing right there. You can talk to that person. This person is not going to judge you. This person is not going to make comparisons of your English with other people. This person loves you unconditionally. This person is the right person that you need to practice English with. Don't shy away from practicing English. Learning English is all about you speaking in English, not just listening to other people speak in English. This brings me to the second habit that you need to develop. Develop the habit of watching right English content, real English content. You are certainly using YouTube as a medium to learn English. That's why you're here, you're watching this video. But what do? You watch videos of other English learners who are here to practice English. You are not watching real English content. Now, what is real English? Real English comes from real teachers, real trainers, real mentors, real people who have the actual knowledge, who have trained in a certain way, who have certifications. The certified trainers are creating content here. Watch them, because they will bring learning content. They will not come up with motivational content that, guys, you can speak in English. If I can, you can. No. They will teach you vocabulary. Some of them are even creating content with translation, like translating Hindi into English. So you can watch those real learning videos, because ultimately you will become fluent in English only by learning it on your own. So watch real English videos. The videos where you have to sit with a pen and notebook, where you get to note down some phrases, where you get to note down some vocabulary, when you get to note down these 6 habits. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Where you're just not watching it for entertainment, one video after another. See, if this person can speak, I can also. Then go ahead and speak. Okay, kickstart with motivation, but come down to real English content where good English is spoken, where you get to learn vocabulary, where you get to learn grammar lessons, where you get to learn some nice phrases, where people are speaking good quality English. You want to improve your English, so listen to good speakers. Okay? The third habit that you need to develop is finding alternatives to one word. I know that you get stuck whenever you try to speak in English, and this is a very common problem. Whenever you feel stuck, it means you're falling short of words, right? Suppose you have gone to a restaurant and you want to say that the food is very tasty. Now, this is one way and the simplest way. Everybody can say that. But if you have alternatives to express the same thing, it will be good for you. You can say, the food is delicious. I find it appetizing. Oh my God, it looks so tempting. The food was mouth-watering. The food was flavorful. It was a scrumptious meal. Are you realizing what am I trying to say? I am saying develop this habit of learning synonyms or alternatives to the same word. If you are learning one word, if you have learned scrumptious, make sure that you have more words in your notebook where you make notes. So you have delicious, mouth-watering, tempting, flavorful, appetizing. You know that this is how you can speak the same thing in different ways. This increases your vocabulary bank. This also boosts your confidence, and this ensures that there is some real learning happening. Develop this habit of finding alternative words and make sure that you have a record in your notebook. You cannot learn English without a notebook and pen. No learning happens like that. Even when you go to school, you cannot go without a bag. So these videos also should have some record. If you cannot record anything from a video, it is not worth watching. Watch something which ends up in a great learning experience. I hope you got my point. The fourth thing is, whenever you're watching something, whenever you're watching a series, English movies, English content, English movies, English series, English videos, make sure that you're watching with your subtitles on. Watch movies because that is an experience where you sit for 2.5 hours with the subtitles on and make sure you're reading every word along with it. I know it happens very fast. Once you are in habit of reading fast and hearing fast, you will naturally become fluent. That is the habit you have to develop. Yes, increase your pace, your understanding. You have slowed down your mind with passive consumption. Bring it back to action. Read the subtitles. Very quickly read it. So your eyes, your ears, and your mind is active at the same time. Read it. Do it. So make sure that the subtitles of each movie, each series that you're watching in English is on all the time, and same with videos. Here also, yes, many of you say that I don't have subtitles on my videos. You have to click the CC. Look at the top right corner of your phone. There is CC. Click on that and you'll see the subtitles. From my end, subtitles are on. Now the fifth and the last habit that you need to develop is the habit to think in English. All the time. Yes, all the time. From the moment you get up from your bed till the time you come back to your bed at night, you have to make sure that you're thinking in English. A lot of action happens all across the day. Whenever you look at something, make sure that you are thinking about it in English. The moment you get up, you enter your bathroom, you're saying that, okay, now I'm going to brush my teeth. I'll use my Colgate or Pepsodent or Meswak, whichever toothpaste you're using. Then I'll take a shower, I'll get ready for work, I'll drive for 1 hour, I'll reach my office, I'll have my breakfast which I've got packed. Everything has to be thought in English. Suppose if you have a lunch plate right in front of you, your platter is there. Start talking about it in English in your mind. So, all right, I have a gravy right in front of me. I have 2 chapatis, I have a bowl of rice, I have some curd, I have some salad. In the salad, I have cucumber, I have tomatoes, I have onions. Start thinking in English about everything which comes right in front of you. Be an active participant in your learning journey. Don't be a passive one. Don't think that because I'm watching videos, I'll become fluent. No, you won't. Videos can give you suggestions. I can set a pathway for you, but you are the one who's going to walk. All right. So these 5 habits, if you develop them today, if you develop them, like suppose you start today, for the next 5 days, every day you're building up a habit and you are keeping track of your habits for next 21 days, I promise you by the end of 1 month, this month, you will realize that you have become quite fluent. You have at least started to speak English in a flow, and that's what your goal is. All right. So I wish you all the best in your English speaking journey. Become fluent and come back and tell me here in the comment section that yes, ma'am, those 5 habits were really helpful. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye for now.